Okay, we're back. I wanted to do another little light spray so that I can demo how I use the good lord, the olive oil and coconut oil, that mixture that I showed how to make on YouTube from the Mixed Up Books by Aisha Fleary. So I'm going to do another little light spray. Nothing heavy. Make sure I get all my little parts. So usually when since I made that video, what I've been doing probably twice a day, if that. I spray, I see that it loosens, the hair falls, and then I take my coconut and olive oil mixture that I made. Now it is starting to melt because it's been sitting out. I keep mine in the fridge, you can see there. That's the consistency from being in the fridge. And if it melts on you, don't worry about it. It's still going to be great to use. It's still going to be light. It's not going to make it heavy. Okay, so I like the little foam consistency that I'm getting though. I'm going to show you how much I'm going to use before it melts. I'm using that much. You can see it's going to go quick. So I spray my hair and with the new vegetable glycerin and just the essential oils mix and water. And see the hands? Right there, a little shiny, right? And dust through, sides, front, top, back, in the middles, and onto the ends. Definitely onto the ends. And this is how I seal that moisture in now. Very light, not heavy. There. Quick shake, and that is that. Okay? And as you can see, it's dramatically changing with the two of them on my hair because it's pulled down, it's elongated, and you can tell that it's reacting to the moisture, and my hair loves it. Another thing that peppermint oil does to my scalp in that mixture, and there's peppermint oil in here, is it is stimulating my scalp. Now, I don't think there's peppermint oil in here. What did I put peppermint oil in? Oh, I'll get to that in a minute. I know what it is. But in here, the rosemary and the lemon eucalyptus is stimulating my scalp as well. It's going to help aid in hair growth. And then the peppermint oil and lavender that I put in here, the peppermint oil stimulate the scalp, and the lavender oil will help with moisture and will help stimulate the scalp. So, that is the coconut oil and olive oil. Why do I want to say palm? There's no palm oil in there. Olive oil and coconut mixture, jojoba oil, vitamin E oil. You guys want to know what's in it, you can find the video that I just did. It's one of my last ones that I just did not too long ago. So I was messing around with gel again because it's not that I don't like. Rinse my hands off. It is not that I don't like the gel mixture that I made with the shea butter. It's not that I don't like the mixture that I made with the shea butter. This mixture right here that I use to retwist my gel, retwist my locks. I like this mixture. It's moisturizing. It has great hold. Great hold. One thing that I'm finding though is after a couple of days, the retwist doesn't look shiny anymore. And there's no sheen on it. It just looks a little dull. And so I had to come up with something new to see what I could use in the interim of maybe not using that one as much. As you know, I used this to retwist Brianna's hair. Well, to twist her hair for school. And do up her little braids in the front and everything. You see how that feels? It acts like a gel in here. It's a really good mixture. I'm happy with it, except that after about 3 or 4 days, I end up with dull looking hair. So, I want to say that this mixture that I made is majorly aloe vera gel. Now, before I continue, I want to say that in the video where I showed how to cut up an aloe vera leaf, I wanted to stress to some of the commenters that it was not a hair gel. It still is not a hair gel. Aloe vera gel was made, well, the plant is used for medicinal purposes. Scrapes, burns, cuts, bruises, and for internal ingestion. And yes, you can use it in body lotions, shampoos, and they have healing qualities in theirs as well. You know, you have, you know, stressed hair and dry hair. You could just take the aloe vera, you know, gel pack, mix it up, or even just the slime, and run it through your hair, and you've got an instant moisture boost and a curl definer at the same time. But on the whole, and in general, for its intended purpose, it is not a hair gel. It is used in hair gels, and you can use it as a hair gel, but it is not a gel, a hair gel. Okay. With that being said, I took a half a cup of aloe vera gel, and I mixed it in here with some rosehip seed oil, Japanese camellia kissy oil that I got from Anita Grant a while ago, so I still have it, and some grapeseed oil, because grapefruit seed extract for preservation purposes, so it's preserved. There is peppermint oil in here. This is the one, that's peppermint oil. And half a tablespoon of the gel, the Ampro Clear gel. Now, it's pretty runny. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, because if I tilt it too much, let's see. See that? Yeah, exactly. Very runny. But it has amazing hold on my hair. This little runny liquid, when it dries, it's shiny. It stayed shiny. And I used this like a day or so ago. Let me wash up real quick. I used this a day or so ago on my to do a comparison on some retwists, and as you guys know, I use comparisons. I do comparisons on the front of my hair because it's easier for me to see. So these locks right here in the front, I used this, and as a comparison for what this looks like versus the other one, I use these here. Now I'll zoom in. We have some time. And bend down here. You see these? You see how nice and neat these are? And they're still tightly coiled. These were the ones that I just did with the aloe vera gel that I just made. Now, it's like it's not reverting. It's still holding its twist. And these are wanting to uncoil because of the moisture that I added. They've swelled, and they want to uncoil because the moisture that I added in the from the spray here. Okay, so I think when I retwist, I know when I retwist, I'm going to use this mixture and not this one. Okay, and I'm going to see how long this one hangs out as opposed to this one. And if, you know, this one, the one with the aloe vera, works a lot better, then I'm going to stick with this one. And I'll probably use this one in the winter months because of the shea butter in it. So it's not going to go to waste. And it's already very well preserved because of all the gel in it. Okay, so that is my maintenance. That is what I'm using right now. And I hope I was clear and specific and informative. And I'm not going to do like some people say and say subscribe and hit subscribe, because I know I have a lot of subscribers, and I want to thank you guys so much for supporting me. So that is it. Very basic, very easy. Peace, people.